roof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Gronk. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extended and creating plays. I mean, oftentimes, Kate Wright just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying grounded with Swift. And having gained up about a handful there. All down by Dorrance Armstrong.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of a defense.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A give, right side for Swift. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
What is up?
Going to run again with Swift. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Mananga will not get there as the flag comes in.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Swift. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear it from the birds.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running behind center with Swift. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 42. He sent the screen here to Swift. Full pickup on the play to about the 40. That's Trey Amos, rookie second rounder on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Williams from the gun. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Bears first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. Down to the 10. And he's finally brought down at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. To the ground, it's Monangai. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Commanders, nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set! 19, Tiger,
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he's going for it again. Close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Ready?
From the 16. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
One splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Bronk. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st down, ball at the 36. This is Swift. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for just showed up on that run.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the give, it's Swift. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Robrock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense. And, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome at giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it. When you can run it, when you can throw it. And especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Bears, hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 37. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
What is up?
On the carry, it's Swift. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Vikings.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. He keeps it and takes off. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? 70s.
To throw, Daniels. He lost it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And he drives it up to the 24. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. That's more on the quick slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So that brings up second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw on first. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So it'll be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To the air yet again, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, it's Williams. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This is for Corey Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's One of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Man in motion here.
Go.
Play action now with Daniels. He can run it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
18. That's good for a Washington. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Daniels setting up the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Running back sent in motion left. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Fields this at the 19. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Williams. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?